This time of the year, there should be a hotline you can call with questions about cooking turkeys, a special 800 number where the phones are staffed by experts.
There is.
What do you mean?
The Butterball hotline.
Butterball has a hotline?
Yeah. It's an 800 number. The phones are staffed by experts.
Are you kidding me?
No.
God, I'm sorry. I love my country. Charlie,
it's
give
a
me the number
classic
for the
scene from
Butterball
West
hotline.
Wing. See, they didn't have to pass the Butterball legislation. We already had one of the most dialed numbers in America this time of year, the Butterball hotline.
And how lucky are we to have one of those turkey experts from Butterball right here with us?
Bill Nolan is the supervisor of the Butterball Turkey Talk-Line, and we've convinced him to take a little break from all your calls to join us here in Studio 1A with some of the hotline's most requested tips. Bill, good to see you. This is like, I know you're Super Bowl, so thank you for being here this morning. Let's start with the obvious, the turkey. If you haven't taken it out yet, if it's frozen, what's the perfect way to thaw the turkey?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. You know, this is the day before, so it is crunch time. A lot of people are nervous about this. They call us at Butterball and say, what am I going to do about thawing my turkey? The preferred method is to put it on a tray, get it in the refrigerator about a week ahead of time. We're the day ahead now. So what can we do? We have a method called cold water thawing. You see here in this container, we have a turkey. It is turned upside down, so the breast side is down because that's where a lot of the meat is on the turkey. And you want to put it in cold water. You can do it in a sink. We like to do it, if you're going to do a cold water thawing, in the original packaging, just for sanitation. And change that water every 30 minutes, and it's going to thaw out at about a rate of about 1 pound every 30 minutes. So you can really expedite that process. You can even take a larger turkey and thaw it in a matter of hours.
Wow.
Okay, fair enough. Great. All right, so what's our next move? We've got a thawed turkey. Where are we going next here?
After you have your thawed turkey, you have to cook it. You know, one of the questions we get at the Butterball Turkey Talk-Line is, how am I going to cook this turkey? It's imposing. You know, people don't always cook a turkey. They say, you know, they kind of get a little nervous, and that's why we're there.
Yeah.
We're there, you know, today. We're there tomorrow until 6 o'clock at night. Butterball method is, what we recommend is cook it in a pan, an open pan, on a rack. A flat rack on the bottom. The rack is important so that the air circulates around the turkey and cooks it evenly. Okay, very simple. We take the turkey, we pat it dry. There's no need to wash the turkey. A lot of people want to wash poultry. It's not necessary. Once we pat it dry with paper towels, we put it on our rack. We can brush it with a little bit of oil to keep the skin moist. Season it how you'd like to. If you're going to stuff the turkey, you can stuff it.
Is it safe to put it in
That's
there?
a big point of controversy.
That's a big debate.
It's a big
I grew up,
debate.
the stuffing was inside the cavity, and then we would eat that.
Sure.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
And then at some point, that became a no-no.
No, it's okay. It's okay to do that. But the most important thing, and this is key, food safety is number one to Butterball.
Yeah.
Okay, we want people to be safe when they eat their turkey. So we always want you to have a reliable meat thermometer. The meat thermometer also works for stuffing. You can stuff the turkey. Just make sure that you take the temperature of the stuffing as well as the temperature of the turkey.
So that, like, any juices that dripped into the stuffing are hot enough to
Bill,
kill
what's the
any
number on the
Exactly.
turkey? What is it, 165, or what are you looking for?
170 in the breast, 170 in the thigh. So
What
you
about
want to
the
take the
stuffing?
temperature. The stuffing, 165. 165 is food safe. So we're okay. So you want to take temperatures 3 places: the breast, the thigh, which is down underneath the leg, and then if you're stuffing, you want to tempt the stuffing as well.
And it will take a few minutes longer with the stuffing in it.
It will take a few minutes longer. For example, a 14-pound turkey can take about 3 hours.
Carson's on the
I'm calling Bill. I'm calling the Butterball Talk-Line. Hey, Bill, I got another question for you. Does the turkey have an overcook like red meat does? Like if you pull it at 170, will it continue to rise if you let it rest for 10 minutes?
So carryover cooking, not much. Not much. We've actually done in our call center in Naperville, west of Chicago. We have a test kitchen. We cook turkeys all the time and test them. One of the things I was involved in a couple of years ago is we checked for carryover cooking. We saw very, very little carryover cooking.
good.
So when you hit that temperature, take it out.
Okay.
But it's important to, after you take it out, rest that turkey before you carve it.
How long is that rest about, give or take?
The larger the turkey, at least 20 minutes.
Okay.
You want to go at least 20 minutes.
Okay. All right. Here's my question. How do I avoid overcooking or having dry turkey?
Oh, that's
because
big.
honestly,
That's
I've
the
had a
big one.
lot of dry turkey in my
Okay.
life, and it's a trigger.
Yeah, that's the big one, and it's a simple solution. That's the great thing about it. Again, we'll go back to the meat thermometer. We have customers that call up and they'll say, you sold me a dry turkey. well, we don't manufacture dry turkeys.
Yeah.
A turkey is dry because it was overcooked.
Yeah.
So I will say to the customer...
That's a hard conversation to have with someone.
It is a hard conversation
It's a
because
you
you don't want to
problem.
say, you know, you did it wrong.
Yeah.
But,
Get into therapy with that person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a stressful day,
Yeah.
you know, so we try to kind of lower that stress.
Yeah.
Just get a meat thermometer, take the temperature. If you cook it to 170, it's going to be moist and delicious. If you
Okay.
go higher, it's going to dry out.
Wait, can we just do a little quick
Okay.
rapid fire, Bill? Just yes or no. Injections. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's perfectly
mean,
fine.
injection?
Injecting actual fat, like butter or what, into the meat?
Or flavors.
Okay, all right.
What about butter under the skin?
Under the skin.
Butter under the skin
You-
is
no
fine.
problem with that? Okay, good.
Seasoning,
Okay.
butter under the
Will you
skin.
show us the right way to carve a
let's see.
turkey, too?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. You know, when you carve a turkey, it's very simple, and I just want to show you the technique very quickly
Okay.
because you
Do you
want to make
recommend
sure.
gloves like that?
Well, if you are serving it to
professional.
people, I'm just used to it because I'm
Yeah.
a chef, so
Yes,
I like to have it. The first thing you want to do, of course, is there's a flap of skin between the leg and the breast.
Okay.
So we're just going to cut that,
Oh, bones are soft.
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
And then we're just going to kind of
my
pull
father,
it.
Dick Russo, knew this.
Oh,
It was
geez.
a murder scene. He didn't know I did it.
Yeah, you know, it's a meat everywhere,
Meat
right?
everywhere. Electric knife.
Exactly.
Dangerous.
Oh,
Here's
Scotch.
Here's the scotch, yeah. Here's the key part. We want to make a horizontal cut.
Oh, horizontal.
Look at this.
Interesting.
This is the way to get the
Yeah.
breast off.
Oh, look at
Exactly. You can either take a cut here and take the whole breast off,
Yeah.
or you can make the slices this way.
Slice it.
Okay.
Oh, I
And
see.
the reason I made that horizontal cut is so that when I get down there,
You're already
Look at
plating.
that.
That's
Okay.
almost saves you.
it's going to fall right off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay? So again,
good.
very simple horizontal cut. These will pop right off. Okay, the quarters down here,
Yeah.
the thigh and the leg, and then you can cut those as well.
Final question. Are there any dumb questions?
Quick follow-up.
There are no dumb questions.
I've got one.
Okay, let's see. Let's
Sometimes
test
the
that
turkey
out.
comes with the bag of the heart and the kidneys inside of
Exactly.
it. What if somebody accidentally forgets to pull it out and cooks the turkey and they realize it now?
Yeah, those are the giblets. Take a look at the bag and see if it looks like it's been compromised at all. If it's melted or anything like that, then it's a problem. If it's not, throw the bag away.
Good answer. Okay.
Those are the
That's going to help
giblets.
somebody.
Might have a gimlet with your giblets.
Yeah, you could have a gimlet with the giblets.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you. Bill, this has been great.
Yeah.
Now back to duty. People are counting on
Back
you.
to duty.
We
Thanks
need
for-
you.
Yep.
The Butterball Turkey Talk-Line is up and running today, tomorrow, throughout the holiday season. God help you if you have not thawed your turkey. That was my takeaway. You can find all the info on how to connect with them on our website, today.com. Al, did you learn anything?
I absolutely did.
Thank you, Bill.
That's it. Well,
Thank you.
Thank you.